What's up, everybody? Today we are going to be refactoring Tron. Let's get this started then. Let's put in the HTML tags. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. And let's move that here, and let's go like that. Let's tab this across, and we should be good. Cool. Now if we go into tron.js, I'm gonna make this a constant. Scale of each tile, I guess. Pixel. It's the pixel scale of each tile, that's what I meant to say. Okay. So let me do a control D so that we get, whoa. Player 1. That was a lot of player 1s. This is a lot of player 2s. There we go. Cool. So that's player 1 and player 2. We say it equals a new bike. So that's cool. Now what we want to say is, what is it? What was I wanting to say? We're initializing the players there. Here we're drawing. We'll just say, oop, update players, draw players. There we go. Neato. What's going on, Morgan? How you doing? I'm really tired. So I don't expect this to be a very interesting game, but or not game, but how do you want to say it? I can't remember. Anyways, so if we go to if we say so we have, let's just say handle players. Let's say function handle players, and then we're going to say, ooh, yeah, okay, good. There, let me tab this across. How you doing, the corrupted ones? Nice to see you here. Say handle players. Obviously we are handling the players. We update, draw, and check collision with players. There we go. So here we are checking collision. Check. Want to keep the verbs correct. Okay. So if we collide, so this is essentially saying, okay, what this is saying is, I don't like that. Collides with player, collides with, okay. So if player 2 hits player 1, or the side, or if player 1 hits themselves. There we go. Let's say the exact same thing here. Shift tab some of this a little bit more. There we go. Whoop. There we go. Player 1 hits player 2 or the side. Player 2 hits himself. There we go. End the game with whoever hits first. Now we do want to say, actually, check collision. Okay, so as you can see, if we refresh this, they go at each other, they go, red wins. We don't want that happening. That can't happen. What we need to check for is to say, like, if they both collide with each other, really. So let's say if player 1 collides with player 2 trail, and player 2 dot collides with player 1 dot trail. Okay, I'm gonna wrap these in parentheses because we need a draw. That means we'll say wins. What we'll say now is just say winner. We will simply say winner. There we go. Let me hit enter. Let me just document this. I don't think I'll be coming back to this section of code. So I'm just gonna say displays winner, wait, ends the game, displays the outcome. There we go. Simple enough. Don't want this there. I do want to comment some of this. Let's document this. Handles, do I capitalize them? I completely forgot. No, I don't. Handles player input. So player 2. So player 1 equals WAS and D. Player 2 equals up, down, up, left, WASD, so it's down and right. There we go. Cool. So that's that. We update the players, actually. Hang on. Seems so cramped right here. Let's just make these, I'm putting them on different lines. Okay, there, cool. Okay, so now if we say, or if player 1 dot collides with, you see, now we have to check all of them. Sheesh. Let's just do this. Collides with player 1 dot trail, and player 2 dot collides with player 2 dot trail. Enter this. I really think, oh, didn't mean to do that. I really think that this should go on the same line, just for readability. So if I do, oop, nope, didn't want to do that. Oh goodness, whoop, where did it go? Okay, we're going back up. I accidentally hit end. Okay. Let's do this. So we have an or now, or player 1 dot collides with bounds, and player 2 dot collides with bounds. There we go. Now we write else here. We're going to replace that with space. We are going to say, let me tab these over. Both players died at the same time. End game. Draw. There we go. Simple enough. It's a draw if that happens. Let's test it. Draw. Cool. Now if I'm skilled enough. Ugh. What? That shouldn't have happened. Red wins? What? No, that's not what should happen. Player 2 is red, right? No. What? Okay, I guess It's player 2, player 2, player 1, player 1. That makes much more sense. So now, yeah, blue wins. Okay, hang on. Draw, cool. Now, draw, cool. So now we have even games. We check the collision, that's cool, it's cool. Handle key pressingness, which is nice. So that's good for Tron.js, I'd say. Let's go to bike. Here we have x, y, x velocity, y velocity, color there, this dot c equals color, fill this dot color, good, good, good. I don't think we fill it with anything else. Didn't mean to zoom. So this, hopefully this is self-explanatory, but draws the trail, yep. Let me get some water. Typing one-handed does not work. Okay. Let's see. In the update function, we are going to just say adds velocity to location and updates trail. Neat. Let's go with collides with. Checks for a collision between the trail and bike. Between the bike and past trail. Okay, so here we check distance, grab a distance. Really, that's not really what we need. I don't think we actually need to run a distance function on it. But I think we can simply say if trail of I dot x equals this dot lock dot x and trail of I dot y equals this dot lock dot y. I think that is good. I think. Hopefully. Let's move this here. We no longer need that. Cool. Collides with bounds. Nope. There. Okay. Checks if the bike exceeds constraints. There we go. So let's enter there, or let's wrap this in parentheses because it's kind of long. Heck, come on, there. Neat. So we check for those. We check for that. I'm gonna hit enter. Oh, man. Don't really know what I'm checking for. Although here, let me actually. I just kind of want them here. So yeah, that's fine. Greater than height, yeah. That's all it does. Really all we need to say is return. Whoop. There. Should be good. Is this? Yeah, okay, we're good. That closes off here. Cool. So now we have them. I'd like these to be above. There we go. There. Okay, there. Now what I'm gonna do is say, let's attempt. Oh, I accidentally hit myself. Okay. Can I say update? Here, no. Where's move? Can I not move? Where do I pass in velocity? Here, okay. It's right here. We don't want to be changing the velocity itself. Snap, how did that even work? How did that work? I don't understand. Did I not refresh? What? How does that work? Oh, because I never... Oh, okay. Well, so we're just gonna say bike.prototype. What would be the correct semantic for this? Change velocity. Set velocity equals function. There we go. Add the semicolon, and what we're going to say is velocity. And here, you're going to need to say velocity. We don't do a lot with velocity in terms of calculations, it seems. Let's say that location. We want this changed to location. Trail is fine. It's location. Location. There we go. I should have done it a better way, but whatever. Now, what we do is we say, if, if, here, we'll just say math.abs. We just need to check if we go backward onto ourselves. We don't want to be able to go completely backward and accidentally kill ourselves. That's not what we want. If math.abs, velocity.y, okay, well, I can't really do that. Here, okay. Here. No, because now it's odd. This is what we do. I think. If velocity dot y is not equal 0, and velocity dot or this dot velocity dot y is not equal 0, or, and let's wrap these around, or snap, I'm gonna see. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay. So, check the x's. If the velocities are the same or directly repenting. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So wait a minute, I'm confusing myself now. If doesn't equal 0 and that doesn't equal 0. Well, okay. So I guess this is correct. I just want to check regardless of, okay, what we're going to do, we're just going to say Can I just ask for the magnitude? I want to get the absolute value of... Here, okay, what we can do is say, I think what we can do is just say math.abs velocity dot y minus this dot velocity dot y. So what are the possible combinations? We want to check. So velocity dot y could be 1 or negative 1. So if it's 1 and this is negative 1, we don't want them to move. That would equal 0. If this is negative 1 and this is 1, that'd be negative 2. Oh, okay. So I want to say, what I really want to say is velocity equals, or velocity dot y equals this dot velocity dot y okay, well, now this is overcomplicating it. I just want to check if they're not equal to each other, kind of. I'm kind of like, I want an elegant way to do this. And I know there are so many ways I could do this, but I feel like there's only one elegant way. So obviously we're just going to say this dot velocity equals velocity. However, we want to check if this dot velocity is going directly against the new velocity. It's such a simple thing, but it's such an ugly thing to try and code. It seems so easy. What am I missing? It's so easy. Come on. What is up right now? Do I get the can I get like just the magnitude of only the y or something? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna go into Notepad and we're going to work on something. Let's try this. Here, let's just create a new one. So if we have new velocity equals 1, old velocity equals negative 1. We also want to say in velocity equals negative 1, O velocity equals 1. If they're exactly the same, that's completely fine. So if they equal each other, no, because then they could be 0. Oh, snap. What is up with this? These are the disallowing ones. That's really the only time we want to disallow them. So we could check. we want to check. We just want to absolute value them both. Really. Why am I overcomplicating it? It should be here. If I subtract them, NV minus OV would be 2. That would be 2. This negative 1 minus 1 would be negative 2. So if I if this is 0 and I subtract 1, that's 1. That's fine. We can continue like that. If this is 0 and we subtract 1, that's fine. Okay, cool. Neato. Found it. Let's see. So we need to say this dot velocity dot y. Nope, not that one. We need to say velocity dot y minus that. If it's greater than 1, or we're gonna do the same for this. There. But x. Then we are going to return. There we go. I don't want those to be capitalized. There we go. If new velocity if new velocity is no good, opposes old velocity. There we go. That should be good. So now, ooh, well, okay, yes, that makes sense. I had a boo-boo. Let's see. So we're gonna say, okay, dot vel, change that to dot set velocity. Really, it's equals, yeah, equals, and we'll change all of that. Place all. And now we just need to put in some parentheses. Nice. Cool. Let's try it. We still have an error. Cannot read add of undefined. Bike.js 31. I accidentally forgot to, yeah. Location. Let's test. Okay. Well, you can't really tell, but we aren't allowed to move onto each other. Well, I mean, I can still run into myself. Yeah, I can still run into myself. Cool. But I can't backtrack on myself. Cool. So I'd say that's it, really. Ensures a safe direction. That's that. And there we go. That should be our code refactored. So, hope you've enjoyed. Tomorrow we will be refactoring. Tomorrow we will be refactoring. What will we be refactoring? What is it? I've forgotten. Let's check up. Rocket Escape, Tron, Doodle Jump. How exciting. So tomorrow is Doodle Jump. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining in. See you guys later. Peace, peace.